Warbit. Terengganu UMNO Chief Ahmad Said said PKR must assess its own strength before demanding seat in a particular state. So it says show your strength first, how many branches and members do you have? So what are your comments on that?
I don't want to comment on that, and we've gone through this process dulu dengan PAS. Setiap kali kita berunding kursi, is expected and juga is common for the older party to ask for the newer party to show your strength. Then I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just, it's it's common sense lah. But I think we have a track record that we may be a newer party in a particular market, but we've had a good, if not better, electoral record over the years. So I do not want to entertain public argument through the media. If you notice, I lead the seat negotiation for the last 2-3 months for PH. I have not said a single word. So I'm not going. I'm not about to start. So we are at the final stage. We have done, and I think it's almost like 98% of the seats done. There are still some overlapping, and that is for the top leadership to decide. And I think it's best to leave it at that.
Also, Tuan Ibrahim government has claimed that the Anwar Ibrahim government can topple after the state election. There's a possibility on that.
No. They can continue. Sometime this week, I will share with the public to set the record straight with all this propaganda daripada PN that there will be another wave of youth wave lah, Selangor akan jatuh, Penang akan jatuh. I mean, if you recall, when the going gets tough for PH, usually I take charge of the narrative straight away. If we were going up the hill, sama macam last general election, you will hear from me earlier on because I need to manage the narrative. The reason why I have not said a single word all these months, walaupun macam-macam claim, is because based on our data and based on our survey, and I think we do a lot more than PN. And PKR's strength as a party is our data analytics more than anyone else. And I will respond for the first time this week, maybe tomorrow or the next day, just to show that all these claims ni sebenarnya tidak berasas. And I think we will be able to prove that if anything, yang patut bimbang bukan PH, yang patut bimbang adalah PN. Because their fortress are not as safe as they claim. Tapi tak apalah, I'll keep the suspense. Tuan Ibrahim can say whatever, kerana logically, how can federal government fall after the state election? Macam mana? Undi tak berjaya? Will not happen. Lompat parti? Cannot. The block, a block of parties leaving kerajaan perpaduan, even then numerically quite difficult, because kalau katakanlah PN keluar, the government stays. Kalau katakanlah another big block keluar, the government stays. And it's just too numerically difficult, and especially bila saya tunjukkan nanti dalam 2-3 hari akan datang bahawa keadaan sokongan itu tidaklah seperti yang dicanang-canang oleh PN. Then I think I was just waiting for the right time to tell that it's not as what they claim. Jadi once I think we issue the data and we start sharing the data with the public, I think hopefully it will slow down lah all these speculation. And I think it's best, my advice kepada PN begini tau. The reason why I didn't respond politically too much over 6 months, because as government we have a job to do. We want to fix the economy, we want to fix things. Jadi dulu saya begitu aktif, kalau ada je komen I will jawab. But now I didn't, because that is the job of the government. Likewise, the job of the opposition is to play a good opposition. And how do you play a good opposition? You focus on our policy, you focus on what you can do better, you focus on explaining why didn't you do certain things when you were in government for 33 months. Itu cara yang paling baik untuk PN berkempen dalam pilihan raya ini. Bukannya membina persepsi akan ada gelombang akan jatuh itu. Ini cerita wayang yang tidak akan membaiki kehidupan rakyat. So my challenge to them is that let's go into this election focus into who can govern this country better. And governance of this country is about integrity, is about competency, is about policy. It is not about Melayu lawan Cina, siapa lagi hebat, siapa lagi ramai pengikut. Siapa boleh mengumpulkan konvoi motor terbesar. I mean, how is that going to help us? You kumpul 20,000 orang naik motor keliling satu Malaysia, and then what? Kita boleh bayar hutang kita. I mean, it's like, that's the reason yang I didn't reply, because I think it's getting a bit ridiculous. Nak masuk election, mereka semua pernah jadi menteri. They were there before us. They have more administrative experience than we are. So tell us lah, how, if you think that you can do better, tell us how exactly you can do better. That has not happened. And I think, saya minta supaya dalam kempen pilihan raya negeri ini kita fokus kepada bahagian-bahagian itulah.